Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Lillard. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Murray. Shoots over Hart. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Jokic in the post. Over Lillard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Grant outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Now here's Jokic. Three-pointer. Again, Jokic missing. It's Lillard with the drive.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for two.
Good on the second one.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
Here's Jokic. Misses off the left iron. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Launches a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now Lillard. Crafty move. And the dunk by Lillard.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon down low. Outside for Porter. Back to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Jamal.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Murray, no good. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jokic. Right side Murray. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic.
Portland foul. Drew Eubanks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Connects from downtown.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The three ball look easy.
Here's Payton. Portland, no good that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the Serb.
Gordon outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hart. Simon's outside. Over Murray. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Jordan. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And Jordan lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Grant outside. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Gordon can't hit. Here's Simons. And no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon's got space. And he drains the quick shot. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Denver in the lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
There's the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Highland. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Green. Five on the clock. The offensive rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Nurkic's shot is good. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
Back to Grant. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Highland. And here's Denver. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Green for three. Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. A minute 35 left in the second period. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Timeout called. Portland.
Say it again. You just sent me a... Gotcha. All right, bet.
Brendan Watford, Nasir Little, Gary Payton II. They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazer Dancer.
Portland leading. Lillard outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Highland. This one for three. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Out to Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And he's good on the second. 5 ticks left in the second. And Murray launches it from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Nuggets ball starts the
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now here's Jordan. Fires the 3. Hart pulls it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Lillard up top. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Lillard's got 16 points now.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
first team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. They grab their own miss. And they recover it. Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back to Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable. Well, don't forget about Jamal Murray. This guy is back. He's as good as any other point guard in the Western Conference.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Hart. Porter's shot is off. You know, with Murray, he's an efficient, high-volume scorer with a complete offensive game, Brent.
No doubt, B.A. Scores at all 3 levels, has a great handle. And I'll tell you what, this is about recovery. Jamal getting back, being focused to return to the game that has eluded him from injuries the past couple years. He is focused.
To the wing, right side. The shot by Najee, no good. We've got a close game here in Portland. And Lillard, here we go. And a nice finish on the layup. Lillard's got 18.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
He hits the second from the line. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Jokic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets that one. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Outside Hart. Pass to Simons. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the dunk. Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
And here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Pass to Grant. Simons outside. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now Jokic. A minute 39 left in the third. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. From outside the arc. It's stolen by Hart. Payton with it. Now Porter defending. It's Little on the wing. Hart from long range. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Over to the wing. Oh, stolen by Payton. All by himself.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Screen by Gordon. And here's Porter outside. They get it again. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. From deep. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Hart goes in. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Jokic. The deep 3 from Murray. From beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Chalk up 2 there.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting in that
Trenton Watford.
Portland trailing here. It's Hart on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Now Portland with it. Simons outside. Pass to Payton. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Payton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Right side, Porter. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And here's Porter outside. No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. Out to the right wing. Pass to Watford to tie it up. The rebound by Murray. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, BA. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Down low. On the wing, Caldwell Pope puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Defensive mix up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon out in transition with some room to run. That's scary.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And here's Porter outside. That shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Porter's shot is off.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And another miss by Denver. And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Denver in the lead. Up top, Smith. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Smith no good. Now Portland with it. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Outside for Grant. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Outside, Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. Offensive board. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, shooting one. Trailblazers timeout. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Now Portland with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To take the lead. Pass to Grant. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Outside Payton. Lillard outside. Outside for Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Grant's shot is off. Smith outside. Jokic with it. Poke loose. Here's Payton. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game as long as he stays within himself. He can make those kind of contributions. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Yes!
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Here's Jokic. That one a little long. And here's Portland. And there's the drive. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Hart. Now Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Misses the shot. So it's Portland picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.